be outraged by anything. Like, I could see it way back in the old days, but nowadays, what the fuck? You think, like, how could I be outraged by watching some guy on stage saying something? You know, I've seen internet pornography. Once you've seen this, Anthony Jeselnik is not going to make you. I mean, this shit. By the way, if you've never seen pornography on the internet, don't. Because it's going to change you. Fundamentally, and you're never going to be able to come back. It takes years and years. God, the first time I came on late to it, but probably the first time about 6 years ago. People have been watching along before that. And I thought in my stupid head that it was just a picture. Like, you know, sometimes a guy would show me a picture from the internet of it'd be like a lady with a horse, but the picture was just put together, right? Like Photoshop. I thought that's what internet porn was. Anyways, 6 years ago I see actual internet porn. And at first, I'm astounded. First of all, by the number of ladies. Like, I go, what? God's like, it's like 1 of 36 of 3,400,000,000. You're like, is every woman a whore or something? What happened? Like, and the things they're doing, I'm like, holy Lord, no lady has ever done anything to me anywhere close to this. And I was on the TV. I go, how can this be possibly happening? But then you change. What happens is you become desensitized. You ever heard that word? Oh yeah, they like to use it in big books, make you sleepy. But what it means is, it's not enough for you. You need more. Like any addiction, you know? Like after a few months of that internet porn, you're like, she can only take 8 cocks of her ass. Why'd you get in the business if you're a fucking prude? I'll find another thing. I'll find a worse thing a person can do to another person. I need it, I tell you. You gotta get out of that shit. I don't know what the poor children are doing, you know what I mean? I mean, when I was young, we had like Playboy or whatever. I remember my dad saying, when I was young, all I needed was to see like Lana Turner's ankle walking down the stairs. Which I also thought was weird. You're like, like a ankle, you know? I don't want to get, you know, but I saw a thing, you know, people should tell you what they're showing you on the internet before they show you. You know what I'm saying? Just go, here you go, that's the worst thing ever. Why did you show me that? So anyways, guy showed me a picture of a lady making sweet love to a pig. A pig, like an actual pig from the farm, you know, barnyard animal, a pig. You're all familiar with a pig. I don't have to put too fine a point on it when I keep saying pig, do I? So I felt guy didn't want to watch. I felt sorry for the lady. I felt sorry for the pig, you know. And I know a lot of people wouldn't feel sorry for the pig, but you gotta figure, you know, you gotta think of the pig's life. Like, the pig's in a sty with a bunch of fucking other gross, ugly, fat pigs, and they have sex, and then one day they take them, and they a beautiful lady, you know, and he's like, holy Lord, I never knew it could be like this, you know, and then the next day they throw him back in the sty. He's like, you're all a bunch of fat pigs. I didn't know before. You take the pig from the farm and onto porno shoot. But you can't take the porno shoot from the pig and give it back to the farm. I think we all know that saying. Do you know my doctor told me, by the way, is on a related note, I am on the same dose of Viagra that they give to the donkeys in Mexico for the second show. Good God, how much Viagra do I need? No, I don't have sex. I retired from that shit a long time ago. And I didn't do that good. You know, looking back, because I was on the TV and shit, and I didn't get much from being a celebrity. Like, you know, like that lady took her kid, got her into Harvard. I didn't know you could do that. Like my kid, he's fucking like a retarded. You know, he's not that smart. So I put him in a retarded school, and that's a fucking fortune. Anyways, I didn't know you could do that. So I don't think I used my celebrity or like grab a girl by the pussy. I didn't know you could do that. Now that's what Trump said, that you could do that, but that's not been my experience. They'll often go, sir. Of course, I've never done that. And I wouldn't even know how to do it, because if you think of the physiognomy, word I was pretty sure I'd get through life without ever saying. If you look at that, you know that a woman's vagina, it's inverted. You can't grab, you know what I mean? I don't know how you would just grab, like I know how you would grab a guy's beautiful cock and shiny red ball. Nothing of that. We got a little dirty, and I blame myself for it. This is an important year. I'm not here to talk about cocks. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about cocks. No. I'm here to talk about important stuff. Hey, there's an big election going on, and this is always a tough time for me because I don't know a lot of stuff, and I don't have many opinions, you know? I come from a different time. When I was young, we didn't have no opinions. Like, we had some, like, 6, I think. Sometimes we see a guy have 8 opinions, go, God damn, that fucker's opinionated. He's always 7th and 8th opinion. But yeah, we had about 6 opinions, and most of them were about food, to tell you the truth. A lot of it was like, Boo Berry, what are you, retarded? And also, they think that because you're a comedian, that you have an opinion, that some time a while ago, I don't know when, they decided that comedians were smart. And I don't want to disillusion you, but no, not at all. Not smart in any way. See, we used to know that, like in the old days, like 30 years ago, nobody would be going, hey, Red Skelton, what do you feel about Vietnam? It'd be retarded. But then something happened, and the comedian, I read one place that said the comedian is the modern day philosopher. And first thing I thought is, I wonder how the actual modern day philosophers feel about it. That's toiling away in obscurity, What do you got there, Phil? Who the fuck is Bill Maher, by the way? I keep talking about him. He hasn't come up with one single Important? I wish I knew a philosophy term. I know it's not pronounced philosophy in your country. When I say I don't know anything, by the way, I don't have opinions, I do, but there are ones that everybody has, you know what I'm saying? Like I know yellow is the best color, like stuff like that, where everybody agrees, you know what I mean? But when it comes to these very hard questions, and I don't know. And you know what? I don't feel so bad because sometimes I'll watch a news program and they'll ask a question. It'll be a hard one, they'll say like, do you believe that the NAFTA will hurt the gross national product of Malaysia or something? Yes or no? And then they say at the end, we'll be showing you the results. And then, sure, to their word, at the end of the news program, they show you the results of the poll in a pie chart. And you start thinking about pie. God damn, I wish this question was about fucking pie. But anyways, and it's always like 45% yes, 45% no, and then it's 10%, one slice of the pie, not very big, but big enough, I don't know. And so then when I heard about, then I go, well, that's a lot of people, 10%, 10% of, this greatest possible country in the best of all possible worlds. I'll take that, that's 30, 40 million people. I won't be ashamed to be one of them. I don't know. And I will answer those, anytime I see one of those polls on CNN or one of those shows, I'm a sucker for it, man. I'll always phone them up. I go, yes, I have, I want to, is this the TV? Yes. I want to answer because you had a question. Yes. I don't know the answer. No, that's my answer. I don't know. I better show up on that fucking pie chart. I'm no sap. You're not dealing with a sap. All right, I'll keep my voice down. All right. People are trying to figure out how Trump won, last time, because, they're wondering how they can beat him this time. And everybody has theories, they've written books on and everything. I have my own theory, but I'm a simple man, with simple thoughts, So maybe this is a little simple. But I've never heard anybody else say this, and it seems kind of obvious to me. I think the reason that Trump won the presidency of the United States is because he was the only guy running. I know a lady was running also. Picked the perfect time for that little fucking experiment. Couldn't have worked out better. Couldn't have waited a little time to be stylish. Had to go right. And pick Hillary Clinton. As a matter of fact, she even wrote a book, And, they say you can't judge a book by its cover. I disagree. I believe you can read a book by its cover. I've read many, many books. And for instance, that book you can read by its cover. I'll tell you the cover. It's only 5 words. Is all you need to know. It says, what happened? Hillary Rodham Clinton. So, she was more self-aware than any of us ever knew. But I really believe that. I think the American people, and I can see it from outside because I'm from Canada, I think the American people said, listen, Hillary, here's the deal. We hate your guts. God damn, we hate you. I'll tell you how much we hate you. This is going to blow your mind, Hillary. We hate you so much that we are going to vote for a guy we hate more than you. What do you think of that? Just to rub it in.